welcome back to TARS 777 presents TARS Cricket Club League T10 Cricket Castle Animal. It is match 4 here, and it is the Strandfontein Saints. They are sponsored by Cricketer Trust of India. They up against the Soloman Strikers, sponsored by Winfair 247. Match 4, as I said, and another intriguing contest awaits us. And earlier we saw how the pitch has changed or stayed the same, as well as potentially the toss. And let's go to those two events and see what the outcomes were. Getting ready for match 4 here of the TARS 777 presents the TARS Cricket Club League T10 Cricket Castle Animal, and it is the match between the Strandfontein Saints. They are sponsored by Cricketer Trust of India, and they up against the Soloman Strikers. They are sponsored by Winfair 247. This is the 1:30 kickoff time. We're going to have a quick look at this pitch. Now, for me, straight away, looks like some of the moisture has got out of this pitch a little bit. So it could play a lot easier here for this game as well, in terms of the ball potentially coming onto the pitch, as well as the ball getting that deviation off the seam that maybe we saw a little bit of during that first game. Might not be a lot though. There's still a grass covering as well. So again, we might see that some assistance for the bowlers, because that's what we've seen. Chasing here has not seemed easy. 2 of the games now has gone to that last over as well. So I think it's going to be another tight affair. The outfield here, it is not quick at all. So teams have to take that into consideration. You got to run well though. We got to see teams get 2s if they can't get the boundaries here. And I think the team that got the most 2s is going to win this. Now about that toss. Well, we've always seen here the team that has won the toss, they've always elected to have a bowl, and they have got the positive outcomes in the game so far. Will that trend continue? My guess is it will still stay the same. And we're here at this toss for match 4, and that's the game here between the Strandfontein Saints, sponsored by Cricketer Trust of India. They're going to be captained there by Keenan Mitchell. And the Soloman Strikers, sponsored by Winfair 247. They are captained here by Bulelo. The umpires here as well. I'm going to ask the umpire to hand the coin over to Keenan Mitchell, and he's going to toss. And it's going to be Bulelo. He's going to call. He's asking very nicely for tails. And unfortunately, it landed head. So Keenan, you've won the toss. If you just come to me, what are you going to do first up?
We're going to have a bat first.
Oh, going against the trend there. What you're thinking with that?
Yeah, we're just trying to change things up a bit here. See, it's early days in the tournament, so give our batters a go and see how we can go ahead.
Again, you've played in this tournament before. Certainly an exciting tournament, and really test your skills of both bat and ball.
Very exciting tournament, especially now that season's coming up. Last one is towards the end of the season, so guys are looking forward to it to get the season going. Yeah.
Anybody in particular we can have a look at coming into this match?
I think I have some exciting batters.
Okay.
We'll open the batting with Kai Carter and Joshua Chippendale, so they should get us off to a good start.
Go well today.
Thank you very much.
Well, hello. Saturday, I asked, is that what you wanted to do? Be in the field first?
Yeah, I wanted to bat as well. So as soon as I saw the toss, I wanted to bat, but I've lost the toss. But yeah, that was the plan, batting first.
Oh, okay. Again, also going against the trend.
Yeah.
So you're trying to get scoreboard pressure as well. But you're gonna be in the field. I think it's not a bad thing either.
Yeah, not sort of bad thing either. See, as I said before, I wanted to bat first, but on the field with bowling, it's fine.
Yeah, we've got a tendency the ball moving around. So far, the teams that have bowled first have won the game. Maybe you can go on that trend maybe as well for yourself.
Yeah, I think so. We know how it goes on the pitch. I've played it before, so I've got my good bowlers as well, so we know how to do. You know what I mean?
Anyone to look out for in your team?
We've got some good youngsters, new team obviously. I still need to know the guys as well, so I promise you we've got about 3 good bowlers, quickies as well. So yeah, it's a surprise. I don't know call the names yet. Yeah.
Go well today.
Thank you very much, Paul.
That is the news here at the toss. It is a team from Strandfontein. The Strandfontein Saints, they have won the toss against the Soloman Strikers, and they have decided to have a hit first. And that was the news at the toss, where it is the Strandfontein Saints. They won the toss and elected to have a bat. With me is James King. And James, what do I know about the toss? It just starts the game anyway. We saw teams winning the toss and elected to have a bowl, but the Saints have decided to go a different route here.
Well, they've certainly gone against the grain, the Saints, and they're hoping, I'm sure, that the ball will be coming onto the bat really nicely. We have seen that there is a little bit of bounce and maybe a little bit of pace in the wicket. It certainly has got quite a bit of grass on it. We haven't seen too much lateral movement, have we, in the first game today? It didn't seem to be swinging as much as it did yesterday.
No, it certainly hasn't done that. But what we have seen is bowlers that hit the seam or hit the pitch a little bit harder, especially the seamers. They get something out of this pitch for sure. Also with me is Kasif. And Kasif, this is a very intriguing contest. Strandfontein, number of those players have played in this tournament before. The Soloman Strikers, they're new to this tournament. Some young players in that. Certainly, I think this is an enticing prospect in terms of the excitement from the Strikers and potentially the Saints wanting to go and push for high honours.
Exactly, Eugene. Thank you very much. Thanks, James. हाँ, जैसे कि यूजीन ने बोला कि बहुत ही अच्छा गेम होने वाला ये, बहुत ही अच्छा कॉन्सेप्ट, गुड टीम है, दोनों अच्छी, सेंस की टीम और सोलोमन्स दोनों ही अच्छी टीम है, और सेंस में बहुत अच्छे बैट्समैन हैं, स्पेशली द ओपनर काय बहुत ही अच्छे बैट्समैन हैं, और सोलोमन की तरफ के उनके जो कैप्टन हैं बहुत ही शानदार बैटिंग करेंगे और आपको अच्छा गेम देखने को मिलेगा.
Yeah, it's not just about Kai Curran, it's also about Josh Chippendale. He sort of electrified us last time out in this campaign, and can he go again? The Cape Fox, I think the two of them, the right and left-hand prospect as well, will probably bowl the Saints well going into this contest as well. That is the team, the Strikers there waiting for their turn to go on to the pitch there and introduce themselves to T10 cricket.
Yeah, well, certainly, as you said there, Eugene, it's unlikely that Kai Curran and Joshua Chippendale are going to be in a saintly mood in terms of what they're going to be doing with the Strikers. They're going to be wanting to make sure they go out there and make the most of whatever batting options and conditions there are for them.
I'm going to put my head on the block here, Cape Fox. I'm telling you now, if the Saints were playing Durbanville and they won the toss, there's no chance they would have batted first. I can tell you that now.
Yeah, Durbanville, very, very strong team, and you want to make sure that you're trying to restrict them from a run point of view, so probably would have put them in first to get the first use of the pitch as a bowling team. Perhaps the Strikers will be able to surprise the Saints a bit in terms of that bowling attack. We heard from Captain Umbolelo that he's got a good couple of paces out there.
Yeah, and Kasif, again, both teams wanted to have a bat first against the grain, isn't it, from what we used to, what we've seen in this competition?
जी यूजिन, जैसा आपने बोला कि दोनों टीमों ने कुछ नया करना है, करने की कोशिश की है इस मैच में. हालांकि जो पहले मैच में हमने देखा है, जो बॉलिंग फर्स्ट कर रहे हैं वो उन्होंने टॉस जीत के पहले बॉलिंग किया, तो दोनों टीमें ने बैटिंग करने की सलाह की थी पहले तो इस मैच में, तो आप देखें कैसा उनका डिसीजन रहेगा.
Yeah, let me tell you, these two youngsters here, and they are youngsters, Kai Curran and Josh Chippendale. I'm sure they want to set the tone here for themselves as well. Guys that love to go well. We saw Kai Curran, he was up there with the leading run scorers in the competition the last time this tournament was played.
And a man who's changed allegiances this time as well. It was with Durbanville last time with the Dynamos, and now he's turned from a Dynamo into a Saint.
That speaks volumes for himself. Maybe he's trying to turn a new leaf, who knows? We'll ask him later.
As it's going to be Sikololo Rala that's going to be opening the bowling for the Strikers from the Gulf ticket end. Looking forward to seeing this young man bowling here to Kai Curran.
Long off in place, and a man in the sweeper boundary. Rala, he's going to be running away from us here from the Gulf ticket end. Oh, was it a bit of shape there, though?
Shape.
Yeah, I know it's a wide, but was there a little shape there, the Cape Fox?
Yeah, a nice little bit of movement away from the left-hander. Certainly got something there. Yeah.
I mean, the projected score said infinity there.
Well, you see, I think that's because they're Saints, and they're the only people who can have a look at infinity.
जैसा कि पहले मैच में हम इतना मूवमेंट नहीं देखा.
Oh, we haven't seen this. We haven't seen this. Now the different kettle of fish now all together. Let's look at this. Rala. Oh, that is a little bit of... Oh, yeah.
Absolutely.
Oh, yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Well, like they say, it don't mean a thing if you ain't got that swing. And he's certainly got it.
Maybe we should call him the Soloman Swingers. That is played back with a point. The outfield is not quick. And it's going to be the running between the wicket that I'm going to be really keeping an eye on, because I think that is where teams have to really think a little bit more about their game.
I'm actually surprised, Eugene, के पहले मैच में हमने इतना स्विंग नहीं देखा. तो अचानक पहले 3 बॉल में 2 बॉल में इतना स्विंग हो गया.
Maybe he just got more skill than the rest of them.
Yeah, it could be. I think it was after that first sighter, Kai Curran actually read that second one quite well and dabbed that down into that field of backward of point.
Yeah, and now with the right hand on strike, he's got a man on the offside on the boundary. I don't think that man is needed if he's going to get the shape that he has. And he's doing that now. He's got a deep square and he's got a long on. And I think this is probably a better field for him.
ये अच्छा डिसीजन है फील्डिंग चेंज का.
And we don't also see a short cover trying to save one. They're trying to squeeze. So the strike is going a different route from what we've seen thus far in this competition.
Yeah, it's good to see that field position in there, just to try and prevent the guys getting that single to the man who is on the edge of the circle.
And especially जब आपके कैप्टन को पता है कि बॉलर कहाँ पे बॉल करेंगे.
It's just going to be one. That throw was a little bit over the keeper there. But a nice steady start here by Rala.
बहुत ही अच्छा स्टार्ट किया है राला की तरफ से और स्ट्राइकर्स की जानब से.
So the batters have had a bit of a sighter now, both of them. 2 balls left in the over. How critical are these last 2 deliveries? And see how they're going to go.
That's a pickup. You cannot bowl that length. Is the ball going to make it to the boundary? In fact, it's stopped. That just shows the nature of this outfield. And they run through for 3 runs.
Dying in that outfield. We've seen that a lot, and it's good running for them to get back for the 3.
Yeah, a few of the men to my right, they haven't seen the previous games where the ball sits down in the surface. You've got to run hard here. The ball doesn't necessarily bounce its way to a boundary. I think he's hit the cover of that. They're going to come back for 1. And a nice steady over. All being said, just a 7 conceded.
Yeah, I think both teams would probably be happy with that. The Saints, from a point of view that they've got on the board, and the strikers that they haven't had too much damage caused in that first over.
अगर आपको अर्ली ऑन स्विंग मिल रहा है तो पीछे बैक ऑफ लेंथ बॉल करने का जरूरत नहीं है.
As you say, you've got to be making sure that if you are getting that swing, you're going to be pitching it up to give the ball the opportunity to swing, and that it can also be dangerous.
Well, look like we're going to turn to some spin here inside the power play. Oh, then the man in number 13, Chippy Chippendale, he must be eyeing some region out there. The 2 men out. It's a sweeper on the offside, and they got a deep mid-wicket, so nobody's straight over the bowler's head.
It's going to be Sibulele Sibunzana who's going to be coming in from the Taj 777 end.
देखें जेम्स पेस ऑफ बुरा आइडिया नहीं है. मे बी उन्होंने रियलाइज किया है कि चेंज ऑफ पेस लेके आएंगे, कुछ नया करेंगे.
That's excellently stopped, though. They're going to come through for one.
Yeah, as you were saying there, I think now the batters with this have to make the pace of the
Exactly.
wicket. They've got to make the pace themselves. And if they're going to be getting those boundaries, it's going to be very important. I think they've learned already that they mustn't play the ball too high in the air. They're going to have to keep it flat to get it to the boundary.
Well, 2 men out for the left-handers. A man behind square on the leg side. Deep square, and they got a man at deep, but wicket still in place. Still no one. Straight over the head. It's just a little bit of a chip that over his head.
Well, who better to do that than the man who's actually at the bowler's end at the moment, Chippendale.
Well, they've changed that. They've done away with the deep square, and they're putting out a sweep on the offside.
I think Eugene काय करें वो expect नहीं कर रहे थे कि change of pace होगा.
Yeah, but I'm not sure about the man on the offside on the boundary at all. But anyway, let's see how this over goes. There we go. It's just a chip. And he set himself. That ball went high into the sky. I think it's gone all the way. It's gone for the first maximum.
बहुत ही शानदार शॉट हवा में खेला और पहला बाउंड्री आएगा सेंस की तरफ से.
He just set himself really well there, stood still and just whacked that ball cross-batted over the man at mid-on. I mean, really, what a shot.
Yeah, I mean, that was easy. That was easy pickings, wasn't it, the Cape Fox? I mean, ball just short of length. He could hit that to anybody. He decided because there was no one straight, I'll just pummel this straight over to the Tars. 7-7-7 over there.
And that still hasn't brought a change in the field. Still have the man deep on the offside, which doesn't necessarily make that much sense.
Keep us edge.
And just played through extra cover there for the 2, and that's good running from the 2 of them. Curran already doing well off this over. It's 9 off the first 3 balls. Sibonzano's going to have to try and bring it back here.
बहुत ही अच्छा स्टार्ट है काय करन की तरफ से और सेंस की तरफ से.
Excellent bit of fielding there. Not sure about the eyesight by the Saints here to my right there. I mean, they're counting players out there that they don't see anymore. I mean, really now. Anyway, there's 2 balls to go in this, the second over. There he goes again. There he goes again. That's gone. That's gone. Oh, one bounce into the rope.
Yeah, but he's certainly picking on that short length. You cannot bowl short to this man.
But because there's no one straight, he's gonna bowl it short because he doesn't want to get hit over his head. So a little bit of thinking needs to go about that into this over as well. And they're still not doing it.
बहुत ही easy picking है काय करन के लिए. Short pitch ball किया.
He was certainly itching there. But like all good batters, Cape Fox, like all good batters, they count to 6 very well. They just get a single of the last ball of the over so that they can retain the strike, don't they?
Oh, they do. I think he fancies it, doesn't he, today? It's looking really good.
Yeah, there's a scorecard. Kai Curran, and it's the strike rate that we're going to be sort of focusing on. He's going at over 200 strike rate there, 212. Chippy, he needs to catch up. He's only going at 75. What's holding him back?
देखें यूजिन काय करन तो अपना गेम खेलेंगे. नेचुरल गेम खेलेंगे वो, उसको तो कोई रोक नहीं सकता है.
Kai on strike. Oh, he has flicked that. That's gone on many a mile in the air. But it's going to be 1 bounce 4, is it? In fact, umpire Energizer, he is going to check with the 3rd umpire just to see where that ball bounced because he wasn't sure.
जैसा कि अभी मैं बोल रहा था यूजिन, काय करन वो अपना नेचुरल गेम खेलेंगे.
Yeah, one thing is for sure, you cannot bowl there to Kai Curran. He is going to punish you every single day of the week.
Not also if you got no one out there to catch that. As we look at that ball going, flying, not sure Maybe we need the next batters to come and have a look. He's got better eyes than me. Looks like they're going to give it a 4.
Yeah.
So now, Rala under pressure. Oh, he's giving himself a bit of room there. He says, Chippy, I've had enough. You try and cash in a little bit here.
Yeah, it's a good rotation of the strike as well. He's taken 4 off the first ball. The next one, he just gets himself off strike. It's good thinking there from Kai Curran. He's already got a strike rate there of 220. 22 of 10 deliveries, still in the power play.
बॉलिंग की बात करें तो राला अभी भी मूवमेंट है, हवा में मूवमेंट है अभी तक. बहुत ही अच्छा बॉल.
I think they want to make a substitution there. They want to get Chippy off and get somebody else on. Chippy's strike rate is way under, it's about under 70 now, isn't it?
60 is strike rate at the moment. Just not acceptable for the Saints, I don't think.
बहुत अच्छा स्टार्ट है सेंस की तरफ से.
Oh, that is just conventionally played down here to long on.
And that's Mangaliso and Tia, the fielder.
I will say this, K. Foss, if these two bat for the majority of 10 overs, we'll have some score. Forget about that projected score at the minute. But if they stay here for a longer period of time, we're going to be in excess of 120 here.
Yeah, doing well so far in the power play, 27 without loss.
Oh, now he's just trying to see out this over as well. You know, that's good batting. They got the boundary early on in the over, and the over is gone now. What is that, 7 runs with the ball still to go?
देखें यूजिन, पहले मैच में हमने ये नहीं देखा कि शुरुआत के जो ओवर में बैट्समैनों ने ट्राई नहीं किया कुछ नया करने के लिए, तो कायकन जो हैं वो शॉट्स बना रहे हैं.
Excellent bit of fielding there. Short third man diving away, and that's going to conclude the power play. And it's been a very good power play for the Saints.
It has indeed, Eugene. 29 without loss, so they're batting at just under that 10 runs per over rate, and that really is outstanding. It's a very good platform, no wickets down, and probably the best, in fact, the best power play I think we've seen so far in the tournament.
Yeah, I think we did. Yeah, we did, in fact. And there is you know, this is one of the things I don't understand. I mean, the power play is done, and they still show that. I mean, it's one of those things.
We're going to call him Jamie Roundarm Davids then.
Oh, yeah, let's go with that one. So now field can be spread far and wide. So the 4 men in the ring. Fine leg, third man, backward point, and the man at the cover. He's quite tight, trying to save one. Oh, run out is on. Oh, no. Oh, he's missed the stumps. He's missed the stumps. The first time he went for it, he missed the stumps. And that allowed Chippy to get in.
Yeah, that was actually a good run in the end.
बहुत ही lazy fielding की है.
No, it's home for. He was home. He was home.
Yeah, so some good camera there. Good to look at it from that angle. You can see definitely whether the batter's in or out. And we've got the third umpire here, which is a fantastic innovation for this tournament.
Now, how's Kai Curran going to play the spin now after the power play? Because the fielders are spread, as I said, far and wide.
Well, his conventional sweep shot is certainly on here down to the leg side. He doesn't have anybody short at a fine, anybody backward or in the fine leg position at all.
They've got a short backstop, though.
He has got a short backstop. Yeah, that. Then if that's for not going to play a ramp shot off the spinner, certainly I wouldn't have thought.
देखें जो पहले ओवर में हमने देखा स्पिन को, काय करन अपना अप्रोच चेंज नहीं करेंगे.
Oh, Oh, that's an excellent throw. Here we go. Wilma, I think we're coming to you. You've got to earn your stripes here because that was a close run-out call. It was an excellent bit of fielding. The throw came in like a shot.
Some really brilliant work there from the strikers, and they're hoping they have struck here with this run-out. Confident, it looks like the strikers are.
Oh, man, he's nearly past the stumps.
Well, there we go. He's certainly done well there. Lesson for anybody who's watching this, who maybe a young batter, just run that bat in. He's done that really well, has Joshua Chippy Chippendale.
Yeah, he just does the basic well there with that run. I thought he was caught napping there. I think he was sitting on his bat a little bit at the non-strikers end.
It just goes to show how good it is if you get going early and just put that bat in. He didn't even need to put the dive in.
Come on, boy.
And umpire Wilma Jones giving us the not out sign. And that is some good work there by the men from the Saints to get in for that run. Really singles off the over so far.
When is Chippy going to explode here? He's 6 of 8 deliveries. Kai Curran, he's away. 24 of 12.
Got to think it's going to be in this over.
जोशुआ थोड़ा सा क्वाइट लग रहे हैं. टाइम ले रहे हैं जोशुआ.
Oh, that's his excellent running.
बहुत ही अच्छी रनिंग है.
Placed the ball in the gap and ran like a hare, didn't he?
और ये
That is absolutely brilliant running.
ये इम्पोर्टेंट है कि आप अपना स्ट्राइक रोटेट करें. और अगर स्ट्राइक रोटेट नहीं करेंगे, हिटिंग नहीं आ रही, एटलीस्ट आप स्ट्राइक रोटेट करते रहें तो रन्स आएंगे, डेफिनेटली आएंगे.
Much better over though. 4 runs off the first 3 balls for the strikers.
Oh, ball fella.
Again, that man. Let me tell you, that fielder over there.
Yeah, Unati Magaloza it is that's doing the fielding. He is so sharp.
It's lightning across the ground as well.
Just picks it up easily and throws it in. So
Okay. All right.
it's been some good fielding done already by the strikers.
I think बहुत अच्छा थ्रो था जेम्स. हमको ऐसा लगा जैसे आउट है.
Okay.
Oh, sort of swatted down, isn't it?
Yeah, he just got quite a lot of that, but all on the ground, and they haven't been able to open their shoulders yet in this over. Is Sibwanzana going to be able to finish his spell? Well, he's gone for 20 in his 2. We're nearly 2 overs so far.
See it out here, youngster. You got to see it out here.
अच्छा ओवर है सबिलुल्लाह की तरफ से. कोई बाउंड्री कंसीड नहीं किया अभी तक.
And they did see it out there, the Cape Fox. Good over that for the strikers.
Well, just the 6 off that over. The Saints probably not too happy with that as we talk about. We have the sponsors there on our screen. Billy 777, Cricketer, Trust of India, D247, ID 247, JSK1, Winfair 247, World 777, and Golden 444. And you can see from that scorecard just the 5 dots in the 4 overs so far. So they have been taking the singles and the 2s, the men from the Saints.
Yeah, their running has been excellent, as well as this over will take us to the golf tickets strategic timeout period, and I'm sure both teams will just have to reset their target, see where they want to go. It's going to be the seam again. It's going to be seamer of Kototo. Kototo. Thanks there, the Cape Fox.
Liaka Katoto is going to be bowling. He's the man with jersey number 1 on his back.
That is right. That is right. They're sticking to seam here. They've actually got 5 men in the ring now. They've got 5 men. Are they aware they got 5 men in the ring?
Jersey number 1, Toto. Bowling करने आएंगे 5वां ओवर.
That's going to be hit straight to deep mid wicket, and he takes the catch.
That's beautiful catch.
Excellent catch there. He got the ball to hit. Unfortunately for Kai Curran, he's hit that straight to deep mid wicket, and just like that, Toto, he gets his first wicket.
Yeah, first ball that he bowls, Liaka Katoto, and he just tries to get all of it, doesn't manage to do that. He hits it a bit high on the bat, and look at the celebrations after he takes this catch. Look at that. What a celebration that is from the man lying on the ground. That's Wolf's 777 wicket, the first that the strikers have taken.
बहुत खूबसूरत celebration था जेम्स वहाँ पे. I think काय करन का idea अच्छा था. आइडिया अच्छा था, लेकिन स्ट्रेट फील्डर की तरफ, और अच्छा कैच था वहाँ पे, बहुत ही अच्छा कैच था.
Yeah, but what a platform set there, 35 when they lost their first wicket. Now, strikers have done well in the last couple of overs here. Cape Fox just bringing that run rate down.
Yeah, they've been able to pull it back a little bit, and that previous over only going for 6, and now to get the wicket, the first wicket to fall of the first ball of Toto's over, and it's now going to be the new batter for the Saints. That's Rory O'Brien. He's taking strike now, and so we got the two right-handers in at bat now. Let's just see what they're going to do with the field then, Eugene.
Yeah, I'm just having a good look at this field. They need one more in the ring. So they've got 3 at the minute. They're going to bring up third man. So those are the 4 that's in the ring. Third man, point, extra cover, and a man at mid-wicket. They're keeping the fine leg down there. O'Brien, he's going to face his first ball.
Nobody protecting the square leg area on the leg side at all.
बहुत ही खूबसूरत बॉल किया योक लेंथ पे.
Oh, that is naughty. I mean, we've seen a few of the throws come in, and yeah, he should just do the base, just get the ball in and come through for the single, and this is bringing Chippy back on strike.
जैसा कि यूजिन हमने रन रेट की बात की, रन रेट नीचे आया है फ्रॉम 9.3 से अभी 8.3 हो गया. तो अच्छा कमबैक किया सोलोमन की तरफ से.
What's the umpire going to call there? It's another run-out chance, and now they're going to come back for 2. Apologies, they're going to come back for 1 because they turned back. What is the umpire? And he's indicated it is a no ball. And Rory O'Brien, I'm sure he wanted to be down there for that free hit, because now he can loosen his shoulders up.
Yeah, just looking at it again, and it's quite clearly above waist height as it goes past the batter in his normal stance. So good call there from the umpires.
पहले मैच में भी बहुत हमने फंबल देखे थे, बहुत एक्स्ट्रा रन्स थे.
Well bowled, that's well bowled. They're going to come through for a bye.
And the batter feeling like he really missed out there. Rory O'Brien not able to get that away for off the free hit.
देखें, समटाइम जब आपकी बॉलिंग अच्छी हो रही होती है तो आपको एक्स्ट्रा पे कंट्रोल करना चाहिए उस पे.
Oh, that ball sort of half parried there by the man at short third. And again, the throw is not the best. And I mean, they best serve just getting that basics right. Get the ball in properly there, because that could cost them in the end. There's 2 balls left of this over, and that's going to take us to that golf ticket strategic timeout.
और आपको याद कराते रहें कि मौसम बहुत सुहाना है, तो काफी चिल है आउट.
Sort of coming down this side, and it looks like Rory wants to take this on a little bit more.
Yeah, just haven't quite got the feel of the pitch yet, though, have they? Joshua Chippendale, 11 off 13. Rory O'Brien there, 2 off 3. And you just think that Chippendale at some stage has to get the feel of what this pitch is actually doing.
बॉलिंग की बात करें तो काफी अच्छा ओवर था. बॉलर दोबारा उसको बॉल करना पड़ेगी. वाइड का इशारा.
You can see there, he just wants to see the over, doesn't he? Cape Fox going full and wide.
Does, but how expensive could this extra ball be?
It's not expensive at all. And that is the end of the 5th over. The score at the minute, 42 for 1. Fairly evenly poised here, as the umpire indicates it's going to be that golf ticket strategic timeout. There goes the buggy. And for now, let's enjoy this golf ticket strategic timeout period.
जी हाँ दोस्तों, 5वें ओवर की समाप्ति के बाद अब समय हो चुका है गल्फ टिकट स्ट्रेटेजिक टाइम आउट का। जैसा कि हम देख सकते हैं, गल्फ टिकट द्वारा स्पॉन्सर्ड हमारी ड्रिंक्स कार्ट अब मैदान में आ रही है और दोनों टीमों के खिलाड़ियों को रिफ्रेशमेंट्स देगी। अपने दर्शकों को ये मैं याद दिला देना चाहता हूं कि गल्फ टिकट है यूएई का सबसे ज्यादा भरोसेमंद ऑनलाइन लॉटरी ड्रॉ। ये है फुली रेगुलेटेड, रजिस्टर्ड एंड ऑथराइज्ड लॉटरी ड्रॉ फ्रॉम यूएई। आप अभी gulfticket.com पे जाके अपनी किस्मत का खेल खेल सकते हैं। जी हाँ दोस्तों, gulfticket.com पे जाएं, वहां पे लॉग इन करें, अपना अकाउंट खोलें और खेलिए अपनी किस्मत का खेल। अपने सपनों को उड़ान भरिए और मौका दीजिए अपनी जिंदगी को बदलने का gulfticket.com के साथ। गल्फ टिकट की टैगलाइन है शेयरिंग मिलियन स्माइल्स, और ऐसे ही करोड़ों लोगों के चेहरों पे मुस्कुराहट लाने के बाद गल्फ टिकट आपकी जिंदगी में भी खुशियां भर सकता है। आपको केवल ये करना है कि gulfticket.com पे जाएं, वहां पे अपना अकाउंट खोलें और हिस्सा लें गल्फ टिकट के वीकली ऑनलाइन लॉटरी ड्रॉज में। बिल्कुल दोस्तों, गल्फ टिकट सिर्फ एक प्लेटफॉर्म नहीं है, ये है एक सिम्फनी ऑफ होप, एक कैनवस ऑफ पॉसिबिलिटीज, एक टेस्टमेंट है पावर ऑफ ड्रीम्स के लिए। अब समय बर्बाद ना करें, तुरंत जाइए gulfticket.com पे और खेलिए अपनी किस्मत का खेल, क्योंकि गल्फ टिकट ही है यूएई का सबसे ज्यादा भरोसेमंद ऑनलाइन लॉटरी ड्रॉ।
And that is the next match that awaits us. Match 5, that's happening tomorrow morning at 10 o'clock. That's the match between Belleville Blasters. They are, of course, sponsored by D247. They got a win in their first match. They up against the Strandfontein Knights, sponsored by World 777. They got a loss in their first match, so a lot at stake there as we see another change in the bowling. We're going to stick to spin. And again, Cape Fox, this game seems to be going like so many games before us in this competition before.
Yeah, that's first 5 over score in and around that 40 mark as Mbulelo and Cormo, the captain, I think it is, that's going to be coming in to bowl. And it's going to be interesting to see bowling is right arm off spin.
Oh, and a polite inquiry there for a caught behind.
जेम्स, मैं आपको बताता जाऊं कि बोलेलो बहुत ही अच्छे ऑलराउंडर हैं, बहुत ही अच्छी स्पिन डालते हैं और अच्छी बैटिंग भी करते हैं।
I'm not sure I would move the fine leg to third man, but that's up in the air. It's going to land in that position called no man's land.
Easy.
And they just come through for 1.
Yeah, we just see that the Saints batters are not finding it that easy to actually get either to the pitch of the ball, or at least play that over the boundaries. They are looking for the big shots, but it just isn't coming off at the moment.
अगर आप देखें यूजिन 43 for 1, अभी 9 विकेट हैं उनके, 9 विकेट हैं उनके हाथ में। तो अभी आइडिया इनका क्या होना चाहिए कि अभी 9 विकेट हैं इनके पास, तो थोड़ा सा चांस लेना चाहिए।
Smashes that down. Cape Fox, I'm going to come back to what I've said straight from the start of this tournament. It doesn't look like a surface where batters can come in and hit boundaries for 4s and 6s. It looks more like they've got to try and get 1s and 2s and accumulate that way. Eventually they'll get a ball that they can put away. But I just feel they're waiting too much for this ball to hit for boundaries.
Catch! One bounce.
There we see yet again it's played in the air, but it's played down to the man at long off. And you're right, Eugene, if you look at the first 3 overs, the 29 without loss, that was punctuated by a lot of 2s that they were running. And you just sense that they're not making the most of this opportunity for them.
Catch! Oh.
That has gone hit. I think the fielder lost that, and that's going to go for 4.
बहुत ही खूबसूरती से खेला है. Flighted once again Movela की तरफ से.
Yeah, he just managed to get all of that, and you can see in the outfield, it really is very slow. That ball hit the outfield and just like bounced up and then over the boundary for a 4. So that's the end of 6 overs, and they're going now at 49 for 1. So just over that 8 runs per over mark, and you just sense they don't think the Saints will be happy with that.
No, not indeed. If you look at that strike rate, yes, Kai Curran, he was going at 170 plus VAT there, and then the rest of him is 90 for Chippy, and he wants to certainly kick on for that. We can see Ryan O'Brien, he's trying to hit his way, bludgeon his way here to big score. He's sitting on 4 of 6. This again, trying to bludgeon his way. I don't want to sound like a stuck record here for sure, but he goes across the line there. That calls for just normal cricket shots out there.
Just play it out and get the singles.
That's up in the air. That's going to land in that position called no man's land once again. And worst for that, they've only run 1.
देखें बॉलर्स को बहुत ही हेल्प मिल रही है यहाँ पे चेंज ऑफ पेस, तो इसीलिए सेंस के बैट्समैन जो डिफिकल्ट महसूस कर रहे हैं.
It's just going to be the one again, Cape Fox.
Yeah,
I think you continue with that. I think you continue with that because, I mean, if we were to look at the boundary counts in all these games we've seen, and this is all the teams, we've seen all the teams today. Again, hit down the ground, and it's just one again.
Some good fielding here from the strikers. They're getting to the ball quickly, which means that they're preventing the guys to come back for that second run. And if you do look at the boundary count in this, it's only 3 4s and 1 6 so far for the Saints. So you've got to look at that. It's not enough.
देखिए T10 में आपको चांस लेना पड़ेगा. चांस लेना पड़ेगा. आपके पास इतना टाइम नहीं है एडजस्ट होने में. आपके पास जब 9 विकेट्स हैं तो आपको चांस लेना पड़ेगा थोड़ा.
I can understand having 9 wickets in the hut. I can understand all the score. I can understand trying to up the rate. How you're going to do that is what I'm more interested in. I don't think it's going to be about bludgeoning balls to all parts because we haven't seen it. But the strikers, they are doing well here. There's a ball picked up. There's a ball picked up. It's gone all over. It's gone for 6.
That's exactly. ऐसा ही आपको करना है.
But if you look at what's gone before, how many times could they have run 2? Add that to the score. That's the final part of it. Well picked up there by Rory O'Brien, though.
Was done indeed. As you saw that Taj 7 7 7 6 there, it really did fly over that boundary, but it turned an over that was only having 4 in it, of 4 singles, into an over for 10, which made it a good over for the Saints. But it might not have been so good.
59 for 1. 30 runs coming in that 4-over period. That's going at under 8. Oh, and that's going to be a bye. And again, they're just looking for something. They're looking for something special. They're searching for something.
जैसा कि बोला आपको यूजीन चेंज ऑफ पेस और एग्जैक्टली अभी देख रहे हैं कि बोलेलो एक दफा फिर बॉलिंग करने आए हैं.
Oh, that's up in the air. I don't think that's going to go all the way.
बहुत ही शानदार शॉट, लेकिन दोनों फील्डर के बीच में.
Again, that fielding position, no man's land, he's in play all the time because the ball just seems to be landing there.
Yeah, I think he got away with that. Rory O'Brien trying to go completely downtown there and just didn't get all of it. And we've seen that happen so often.
देखिए आपको शॉट बनाना पड़ेगी.
Well, that one had so much air on that one, and he actually yorked himself.
That was a beautiful ball actually. बहुत ही अच्छा से bowling करी है बोलेलो ने. एक दफा फिर फुलाइट किया.
Smoked onto the onside, straight into the ID 247 board. That's a maximum going the way of Chippy. He's had enough.
Yeah, that time he didn't manage to use the pitch, and it was some good work done by Joshua Chippy Chippendale. Just hammers into that ID 247 sign there.
पहली बॉल पे भी जाना चाहिए था, लेकिन पहला बॉल उन्होंने यो कर लिया अपने आप को, लेकिन इस बार कामयाब हुए. स्ट्रेट शॉट मारा है और ये सीधा फील्डर के हाथ में. 2 रन्स कंप्लीट हुए.
Yeah, again we see the outfield not quick enough for that to go to the boundaries, so it keeps down to 2. So 1 ball to go here. That all ends up in a dead ball.
Just held on to that, didn't he? As he saw Joshua Chippendale coming down the wicket already. He's got a smile on his face, and well he might.
Enjoy करना चाहिए आपको, game enjoy करना चाहिए. Once again.
It's a dot ball. And I just hope that in terms of the Saints, they're going to learn. They're going to learn from this innings, because they're going to come up against some big teams here. As we see 8 overs gone, 2 overs, 12 balls still remaining. He's upped his rate to above a run a ball.
Yeah. As you can see there, 3 6s and 3 4s. So this total at the moment of 71, only 30 runs have come from boundaries. So it just goes to show how it...
Yeah, and there's the next game on show. Belleville Blasters versus the Strandfontein Knights. The Knights will be looking to get off the mark. Now then, 83 is the biggest total so far in this tournament. Surely they should be getting above that. With the score now on 71 for 1.
Well, they got 2 overs to go, and you would definitely, I think, put money on the fact that they were going to get more than that 83 total, as it's going to be Mbalelo Dube who's coming into bowl.
Yeah, and this is strange for me, because he's a very good bowler. He's a good prospect, and he's only going to bowl 1 over. As the lights come on.
Yeah. So
Dube पहली दफा bowling करने आएंगे अभी.
Yeah, I'll have to bowl that one again, as it's umpire Mwande Energizer Tambai, who signals wide.
There's a lot of umpires here on the blue here in the blue corner. In unison, they all shouted wide. I mean, really, no.
Anybody would think they were Saints supporters.
Well, let's see.
बोलेलो दोबे अच्छे बॉलर हैं, अच्छी लेंथ पे हिट कर रहे हैं, लेकिन लाइन सही नहीं है.
I've put the mockers on him here, Kasif, I feel. I mean, I've built him up, and he's bowled 2 wides first up.
I think you're soon going to have to give that microphone to the guys to your right there to call it.
Yeah, they know a better game than me. Oh, that's up and over, carved over point. Is that ball going to go to the boundary? No, it's not going to be a boundary. It's only going to be 2.
बहुत अच्छा शॉट था यूजीन, बहुत ही अच्छा शॉट था, लेकिन गया नहीं all the way.
Yeah, it's just stopping on the field, and that outfield is really not very easy at all to get 4s on this outfield if you play it up in the air first.
That is coming out here to long off. Oh, it's just going to be 1, but also a bit of a parachute there. Has to be said.
Yeah, hitting that ball up in the air, certainly you're not going to get the boundaries doing that unless it goes over the boundary, because just stopping in the outfield.
76 for 1. Let's not forget, 83 is the highest score in this tournament so far.
Definitely इनसे ज़्यादा करेंगे वे.
That's up in the air. Oh, he's dropped it. And they've run 2. He made the long yards, and the ball was just outside the 30-yard circle, and unfortunately he dropped that catch.
He was running in to try and get that, not the easiest catch at all, it must be said, swirling in the wind potentially. He came in, tried to set himself, but he just wasn't there. And just went straight through the hands and down.
Just want to rectify myself. The 82 is the highest score, but 83 is the highest chase score here. That's up in the air. He's got another go at it. He's got another go at it. This time he spouches it, and that's... If at first you don't succeed, keep trying. Great man, well done, good catch, and that's the end of the Chippy, Chippendale.
पहली बॉल में अच्छा ट्राई किया था कैच करने के लिए, बॉल के अंदर आए थे, लेकिन सेकंड ही बॉल पे दोबारा कैच आया उनके पास.
Yeah, very good catch taken there for the second time around by Mangaliso Mtiwa. And he just could steady himself, didn't have to run in for that one. It was hit straight to him. And once again, it's the batter that has not been able to get that ball over the boundary.
And he's a batter that was in as well and still struggled to hit boundaries. The odd one you can see, people might say, yeah, but they've hit that ball for a 4, that ball for a 6. But we haven't seen it happen consistently. And that, for me, that's a telltale sign as Liam Philander. He comes now to the middle.
देखिए हम बाहर बैठ के प्रेडिक्ट कर सकते हैं कि बैट्समैन को ऐसा शॉट खेलना चाहिए, ऐसा शॉट खेलना चाहिए, लेकिन एक्चुअली कंडीशन इतना इजी नहीं है बैट करने के लिए. तो आप देख सकते हैं अच्छे बैट्समैन भी इतना अच्छा स्कोर नहीं कर रहे हैं.
2 balls to go, and that's the 9th over. Oh, chalk that cue, son. Chalk that cue.
Yeah, it's been a good bowling display from the strikers and been particularly impressed with some of the ground fielding that they've had.
They've been really quick, haven't they? They've been moving around the ground, the team in orange there, the strikers, young side.
सेंस ने अच्छा स्टार्ट किया था शुरुआत में और इनको अच्छा एंड करना भी चाहिए.
Bowled him!
Bowled him!
Bowled him! That's a ripper! Hits the stumps, and he's got to go. That's the end of Rory O'Brien.
He did really well there. Mbalelo Dube got that ball in there, hit him on the pad, and then onto the stumps, ricocheted onto the stumps. A little bit of maybe a little bit of a cutter, perhaps, but he was not able to get hold of that. And so the two set batters have both gone back to the pavilion in this over from Mbalelo Dube. He might have started off with a couple of wides, but he's ended it very well.
Indeed, James. बहुत ही अच्छा कमबैक आफ्टर 2 वाइड करने के बाद, एक्स्ट्रा करने के बाद बहुत ही अच्छा कमबैक किया उन्होंने. 2 विकेट भी लिए इस ओवर में और इतना बाउंड्री कंसीड भी नहीं किया है. तो सेंस को अच्छा फिनिश करना चाहिए यहाँ पे.
Jordan Bowers, he makes his way out to the middle. He won't be on strike, though. This is the final over.
That way. That way. Here we go.
There he is. He played in this tournament last time out for Northern Skudud, as well as Rondebosch, I feel, as well. So 6 balls to go.
Liam Philander on strike, as we have a new bowler, I think it is, that is coming in from the Taj 777N, and that is Tato, trying to find his Tato Mzizi, that is going to be coming in. Re-bowling his right arm off spin, it looks like.
And that has just been bunted down. It's just going to be 1. 5 balls to go. Score moves to 80.
यूजिन पहली मर्तबा हम देख रहे हैं लेगी को. पहले मैच में कोई इतना लेगी नहीं आया था. First time.
That is hit out there to deep. Backward square. Man gets the ball on the 1 bounce. And the stuck record continues here for me. The difficulty of hitting boundaries. It's a no ball. I think he said a no ball. Just got to wait and see. I'm sure I heard that in from what I can see. Here it comes. Here it comes. It was a no ball. Here's the helicopter.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Very good call from umpire Jamie Roundarm Davids there.
Excellent call. Well done to him. So now, free hit, loosen the shackles, let yourself go. Swing yourself off your feet, youngster.
बहुत ही अच्छा डिसीजन अंपायर की तरफ से और ये अच्छा टाइम नहीं है एक्स्ट्रा बॉल करने के लिए
Oh, that is it through extra covers. It's going to be a couple of runs, though. 3 to go. This will be the highest score in the first innings.
इतना नुकसान नहीं हुआ एक्स्ट्रा बॉल पे देखें टाटो क्या भी करते हैं अभी
Shouts for 2 here from the Saints, but it's just the 1.
ऐसा लग रहा है बैट्समैन पिक नहीं कर रहे हैं बॉलर्स को
Just the one ball is it left in the over. 2 balls left in the over. Can they finish this well, the Saints?
That's a big hit out to deep mid-wicket. Oh, it's dropped again. It's dropped. Oh, and it's just 1.
Yeah, that is just pretty bad cricket all around there, if you think about it. He had the go, got dropped. They could have gone for the 2. They weren't running the first one quickly. They weren't watching what was happening there. Sometimes 1 run can make the difference.
That's straight up in the air. And shouts for run again. They're going to come back for 2. And with that, they're going to come back for 3. So it's going to be 3 runs to finish this innings, and the score goes on to 91 for 3, and that concludes the innings of the Strandfontein Saints. And it's an innings that I think at the end we can sort of assess how that is. But in terms of the Soloman strikers, they're going to need 94 to win. It's going to be the highest chase in this tournament so far. And I'm sure they're going to come out and try and maybe learn from what they've seen as well. But I just don't know. I think teams are reading this a little bit different for me. But Cape Fox, 94. That's probably above par from what you've seen.
Yeah, certainly the highest score of the tournament so far. And you just feel that it's total around the 90 level where you're going to have to be going at, strike rate of 150 from the word go is going to be a difficult target to chase. So we'll see what the strikers are going to have for us when they come back in a little while.
हाईएस्ट रन किया है इस टूर्नामेंट में 91 सेंस की तरफ से तो ये हाईएस्ट रन चेज होगा 92 का और देखें कैसे स्ट्राइकर्स कम बैक करते हैं और चेस करते हैं इसको इतना इजी चेस नहीं होगा.
Yes, I don't think it's going to be that easy for the Soloman strikers. But that is the match summary there. A few guys getting starts. Chippy 29, Kai Curran 25, Rory O'Brien, he got 17. But some of the bowlers, really impressed with them as well by the strikers. Look at that there. That's the batting card. I think lots to come from that, and I hope the learnings would have been taken in there. So we're going to show you a few of the highlights from that first innings, and join us again for the second innings. With me here is Josh Chippy Chippender. Josh, back for another T10 excursion. Sure, you're looking forward to it as a batter.
Definitely. It's going to be a good one. I'm looking forward to it, yeah.
Are you going to give yourself a little bit more time, or are you just going to go for it from ball one this time round?
No, go from ball one. Just trust myself. So, yeah, it's going to be good.
Just time for you to really enjoy yourself in this format, isn't it? You are opening batter. You just want to go out there and sort of set your stall out.
Correct. Plain and simple.
Man of a few words there. Thanks, Josh. I'll speak to you later. Nandi, come and have a word. Hopefully you've got more words than Josh Chippy. Your first excursion here in the T10. Are you really excited in this format?
Oh yes, I'm really excited for this format because for me is that I can play better for the game and more positive for that.
It's really gonna test you, isn't it? The sort of formats with other batters hitting into all parts, or you as a batter trying to score runs.
Yeah, it is. That'll be much more pressure because in some time you'll end up comparing yourself with others. But yeah, I'll try my best.
Just keep a smile on your face. You'll go well.
Yes, I will bowl it, and definitely we're gonna just be on the top start, sir.
Go well today.
Thank you, sir.
Two of the men that will be forming a part here in this match. I'm looking forward to seeing them and the rest of them as well. Hopefully there'll be fours. Hopefully there'll be sixes, but I'm sure there'll be wickets. That's probably above par from what we've seen.
Yeah, certainly the highest score of the tournament so far. And you just feel that it's total around the 90 level where you're going to have to be going at. It's
And welcome back here to TARS 777 presents Stars Cricket Club League T10 Cricket Castle Animal match number 4. But that's match number 5 that you are seeing there. That's going to be happening tomorrow, the 26th of September, between Bellville and Strandfontein. But the match here, we saw the Saints versus the Strikers, and the Saints, they managed to get up to a total of 91. Maybe a little bit above par from what we've seen. The Cape Fox is with me here. What's your thoughts on that?
Well, not quite sure whether it's enough for the Saints to be already marching in, but it's a good total nevertheless. And you just feel that on this wicket and this outfield, it's going to be a difficult chase.
It's going to be a difficult chase, that's for sure. And if you focus on that, Saints, there are some very experienced men in that lineup, and I just feel they've missed the trick there. They missed the trick about assessing the conditions, assessing about how they're going to play. Yes, they might come up on top, we're not sure. For the Strikers, they need a couple of men to stand up with a bat and put these men in blue under some pressure. As we see, they are sponsored by Cricketer Trust of India.
Yeah, the Strikers are going to need to live up to their name there if they are going to get anywhere close to this 92 they need for victory will be the biggest chase of the tournament so far. And you just sense that it's going to be important for them not to lose wickets early in the power play and to keep the scoreboard ticking along. We saw in the innings of the Saints that they perhaps didn't maximize the opportunities of getting turning the ones into twos. It was partly due to some very good outfielding by the strikers, but also just not being able to milk the bowling around, which we've seen in the tournament so far.
100% with us is Kasif as well. Kasif, it's going to be a little bit tricky there for the strikers, but something that they potentially could get to. Who knows? They need one or two to stand up, as I said, with a bat.
Exactly, Eugene. देखें जैसे हमने पहले बात की है कि इतना इजी टारगेट नहीं होने वाला ये. पहले मैच में भी थोड़ा सा ट्रिकी था, डिफिकल्ट था, लेकिन एट द एंड उन्होंने अच्छा गेम खेला. लेकिन इस गेम पर्टिकुलरली इस गेम की अगर हम बात करें तो इतना इजी नहीं होगा. 91 चेज है, 91 का टारगेट है और इतना इजी टारगेट नहीं होने वाला ये चेज कर होने वाला. डेफिनेटली नहीं होने वाला चेज.
Cape Fox, we've been privileged to see a lot of T10 cricket over the period of time. We've seen low scores, we've seen high scores. No matter what the score is, teams either have to bowl very well or bat very well to get there or to get the victory for sure. So anything can happen in the shorter format of the game.
Yeah, anything can happen, as you said, Eugene, and you just hope that the team from the strikers, if they are going to get to this target, would have learnt the lessons that perhaps they should have done from the time that they were out bowling, as it's going to be
Sean Golding.
Sean Golding is going to be opening the bowling for the Saints, and he'll be bowling to the captain of, I think it's Mbalelo Nkomo, is going to be facing the first delivery.
देखें यूजिन, I'm betting on a captain. बहुत ही अच्छे बैट्समैन है.
Oh, did that ball swing as well? Doesn't Sean Golding remind you of the guy from the Wild Wild West? Oh, what's that character's name? Surely I need answers on a postcard, please, folks. He definitely looks like the guy, the baddie in the Wild Wild West. Movie starring there, Will Smith as well. Look at that, that's him.
You mean, yeah.
That is him.
Like him, doesn't it?
No doubt.
The postcards are flooding in here, folks. The answers are coming in.
So we've got the Wild Wild West, and we've got Mowgli from the Jungle Book as well. So who knows?
Beautiful. Beautiful start. Golden की तरफ से. Golding Saints के bowler हैं.
He has got a little bit of swing, hasn't he? Let's have a look at this one.
They're off the mark now. It's just going to be the single. It's just going to be the single here. So the two men out. The Cape Fox long on and deep mid-wicket.
So that's telling you he's going to be targeting the stumps of the right-hander. And he's not going to be bowling it short. That's for sure. He's going to give it that chance to swing, perhaps. Seen a little bit of movement.
देखिए यूजिन, अगर स्ट्राइकर्स को ये मैच जीतना है तो इनके कैप्टन बोलेलो को बैट करना चाहिए पूरे ओवर till the end.
Not sure, but you can't also bowl the ball down the leg side. That ball is racing away. Is it going to get there? Oh, I tell you what. I think it's gone for 4. It has gone for 4, but I tell you, that board, Winfair 247, took a pounding.
Wow. My word, look at this chase now. Hopefully we'll get a chance to have a look at this again. He put his body on the line here, the fielder from the Saints. That's Ethan Leibrandt.
Oh, hit hard, huh?
My word. He's trying to, if he can't stop the boundary, he's trying to take out the sponsor of the opposition.
Again, a little bit of a Sansu shuffle in the crease there. And yeah, you're spot on with your call there, Cape Fox. Winfair 247, what have they done to that guy?
I think if he hadn't have got into that advertising board, he would have been rolling down into the field below.
It just shows you how firmly Win Fair 247 stands, takes any sort of battering.
Yeah, Golding. Golding with the lambe balon mein.
It actually ended up not being a bad over at all for the Saints. They're 6 runs off that first over, and we look at that, they'll be happy with that.
They were happy with that, but also we are happy to see the sponsors that are joining us in this tournament. Billy 777 Cricketer, they are the sponsors out there of the Saints. D247, ID247, JSK1, Winfair 247, they're the sponsors here of Strikers, World 777, and of course Golden 444. New bowlers in here with the number 14 on his back. He is going to be Erasmus, Anzio Erasmus coming into the attack, and they turn into spin here as well, the 2 men out. Let's have a quick look long on and deep mid wicket. Those boundaries are a long, long way away.
Yeah, what's he got here? Is it right arm off spin potentially? Let's have a look. Maybe could be a leggy, I don't know. Not
offie.
Yeah, I think he's probably an offie, isn't he? Yeah, okay, thank you.
Sanskrit bowler Christmas.
Yeah, I'm not sure what we're waiting for here. We just need to get on with things here. Oh, that is sort of chopped away over the man there. It was Golding. And it's just going to dribble away, and it's just going to be 2 runs.
Yes, he got a shortish wide one there, but he just actually got a top edge onto that.
Yeah, you also don't want to be bowling it too short. You also don't want to be giving it too much width here. There's another change in the field. Now we're going to have, what is that, 6 men on the offside?
It is 6 men on the offside. Moving his third a little bit finer. He's moving everybody around a bit. That is a very interesting move on them.
That is up, straight up in the air. Man settles underneath, and that's a catch. It looks like that's a captain, Keenan Mitchell. He takes the catch, and that's the end. And that's the first wicket gone for the Strikers.
बहुत ही अच्छा डिसीजन है ये कैप्टन की तरफ से ब्रिंगिंग एरेस्मस तो चेंज ऑफ पेस बहुत ही अच्छी बॉलिंग करते हुए एंड फर्स्ट विकेट.
Yeah, we look at it again, and you can see that ball just not getting all of it. Once again, a batter perishing, going for the big shot out of the ground, and it's another Wolf 777 wicket, and that really wasn't, just didn't get any of it at all, did he?
No, he didn't. Almost going across the line of that shot instead of trying to just go straight with it, but that's the first wicket gone, and then now the new man comes to the crease, and he's got it all to do. It is the all-rounder, Kabada. He's going to come here now and face the music. He's got to face up to Erasmus bowling his off spin.
Nande Mguye, we got there. Difficult to read our name on our sheet here, but it is Nande Mguye.
Yeah, thanks for that, Cape Fox. So can he now get something going here? 8 for 1. If they go at 8 for the first, it takes him to 24. I think you've got to try and break it down that way a little bit. Don't look at the big picture.
कोई बात नहीं जेम्स नेम प्रोनाउंस करने में मसला हो जाता है कभी-कभी. नए बैट्समैन हैं स्ट्राइकर की तरफ से Nandi.
Yeah, they want to, as you say, Eugene, if they could just knock it around a bit for the rest of this over, if they can come out of this over with 8 to 10 off the over, they should be very happy.
Oh, he's bowled him. He has bowled him neck and crop. Now then, we are yet to see this, folks. A hat-trick. A man is going to be on a hat-trick, and it's that man, Erasmus. Can you believe it?
Yeah, the batter was absolutely nowhere with that shot. Just looking at it again, he goes back, he tries to sort of play it into the offside. Instead of playing it straight, plays it a little bit cross-batted. It's got the oblique back, takes the edge onto the stumps, and he has to make his way back to the pavilion.
जेम्स कुछ समझ नहीं आया कि क्या शॉट खेलने की कोशिश कर रहे थे बैट्समैन वहां पे नांदे. पहला बॉल था, लेकिन कुछ समझ में नहीं आया कि क्या खेलने की कोशिश कर रहे थे. ब्यूटीफुल बॉल एरास्मस की तरफ से.
Yeah, getting a little bit of an inside edge straight onto the top of off stump. And now it is Kabada making his way to the middle.
Yeah, and he is going to be facing the hat-trick ball. And Anzio Erasmus is the man on a hat-trick. Do you think they're going to do anything different here in the field, or what they're going to try?
I mean, your guess is as good as mine. I'm just baffled sometimes with the field I see, but for a hat-trick ball, look at that. 2 runs and then went wicket, wicket. He went bang, bang. Can he go bang, bang, bang here and get himself a hat-trick? Doesn't look like there'll be any changes to the field, though.
Eugene, strong feeling, buddy. Strong feeling. क्या होगा? Hat-trick होगी यहाँ पे?
Yeah, it could be. He's got 6 men in the ring on the offside. Tempting him to go for the shot if he tosses it up. Seen him bowl. The first 2 were short, or the first one was pitched up. The second one was a little bit shorter. Took the top of the stumps.
There we go. That's all stump.
Exciting times here.
Erasmus with a gallop run up there, K-Foss. He's got like a little bit of a gallop run up as a spinner there.
और अगर फील्ड को देखा जाए यूजिन बहुत ही सॉलिड फील्ड सेट की हुई है ऑफ साइड पे.
I'm not worried about the fields, I'm worried about this hat-trick ball here, Kasif. There he is, the trotter. Oh, oohs and ahs, oohs and ahs. I'm not sure. No, nothing nearly about that. He's hit that nicely down to long on.
No.
Half chance there.
Oh, no, he gave absolutely no chance, did he, for the hat-trick. That was well played by Mkomdi Gabada.
Well, the trotter Erasmus coming in here again. There he is.
Oh, Ezio!
I hope pace on that. They're going to try and look for 2. I don't think they will even contemplate the thought of that. But what and over this is being put together here by Anzio, the trotter Erasmus.
Don't mind them working. One's in the power play, Ezio.
Distinctive style of approaching the crease, doesn't he?
We win.
Quite something.
I'm not sure you should be playing that square. Try and hit the ball straight. I mean, there's nobody there in mid-wicket. But anyway, that's the second over gone. The score on 10 for 2. And certainly the Saints, they are favourites or advantage to them as well. The strikers, they need a couple of guys here to bludgeon their way.
Not forgetting sponsors here, guys. Sponsor है T10 League K, Billy 777, Cricketer Trust of India, D47, ID47, JSK1, Winfair 247, World 777, Golden 444.
Well, it's my man, the Wild Wild West. He's going to be bowling his second over here.
Going to be bowling to Gabada.
It's a full toss. No harm. Oh, my word.
Poor work in the field there. He just took his eyes off it, I think. Last minute.
I like the way he's pointing to his captain. Why didn't you stop it? What's he thinking?
Eugene, favorite bowler, eh? Golding?
Yeah.
He's your favorite bowler.
He's the man here from the Wild Wild West. He's not going to take any prisoners here.
No, he's not. No, he's not. He's going to be bowling that round arm, left arm, slingers.
What a nice hairstyle, Eugene. You wish you had?
It's a lovely delivery outside the off stump, just tempting the batter to go for the shot.
You should see me tomorrow, mate. The hair's going today. I'm telling you now. But Golding again just beating the outside edge there. We spoke about the round arm. That time it looks like it came from a little bit higher up. It makes a big difference. That run rate now 10.5.
Once again, बहुत ही अच्छी bowling करते हैं Golding की तरफ से.
Yeah, Choppy.
Run rate slightly ऊपर जाता हुआ, Eugene.
It's on the up, and it's just climbing. So somebody here from the strikers need to just try and take the attack here to the bowlers.
देखिए, one man can do कर सकते हैं. इनके कैप्टन को ले लो.
There it is. That's huge. That's one of the biggest sixes we have seen in this tournament thus far.
It's incredible stuff from Mbalelo and Cornwall. That one goes right into the clubhouse here. Fantastic hit. He just took it on, didn't he? I think he came a little bit down the wicket and just made it into a ball that was right in his arc to hit it out the park.
जैसा कि जेम्स मैंने बोला, Mbalelo, very good batsman.
Down the track he comes again. Keenan Mitchell, he can't put the dive in. Chippendale. Oh, he can't stop the four. And 2 occasions, the Chippendale is a spectator. The 6, the 4, the strikers, they are going here.
ये एक बैट्समैन जो इनके कैप्टन है Mbalelo, ये ही कुछ कर सकते हैं अपनी टीम के लिए at the moment.
He's playing alone.
He just played it beautifully down the ground. He hit it very cleanly, and great effort by Joshua Chippendale here. It just could not prevent that from going to the boundary, and you just sense that the impetus and there for the strikers with the captain and Mbalelo and Corma, he has to make the play here.
He's gone big. He's gone big. He's gone huge. Another maximum. 6, 4, 6. Thanks for coming.
Beautiful shot, Eugene. बहुत ही शानदार शॉट और 3 बॉल बहुत ही अच्छे शॉट खेले हैं इन्होंने. 6, a beautiful straight shot, or another one.
And 3 balls ago, they were absolutely nowhere. Absolutely nowhere. And now they've got 28 for 2 at the end of 3 overs. They're only 1 run behind where the Saints were at the same time.
What a game, T10 cricket. It's just when you think one team is out of it, back they come with a punch, and counter punch. Great stuff. 6-4-6, as I said. Now then, power play done and dusted. The trotter, he's going to continue here. It's going to be Erasmus to bowl. He's second over.
और यही खूबसूरती है T10 क्रिकेट की. शॉर्ट टाइम होता है, आपको एडजस्ट करने में टाइम नहीं मिलता है. एक दफा फिर एरasmus बॉल करने आए हैं. बहुत ही अच्छा पहला ओवर इन्होंने निकाला 2 विकेट पे.
64 runs or 42 balls, that still remains. The rate is now under 10, just tick above 9. That's good cricket. That good, bringing the captain back on strike. That's excellently done there by Gabada.
Yeah, that's all he needs to do. Make sure he gets his captain back on strike.
Let's go, Jens.
Cornwall, his man making all the runs at the moment, 19 off 9, looking around at the field.
जैसा कि मैंने बोला, guys, कैप्टन को स्ट्राइक मिलना चाहिए.
Yeah, Sean.
Yeah, it's just going to bring the one. I was going to say there, Cape Fox, he's not only just bringing up and making things here for the strikers happening, he's also brightening the affair here. Looks like it got a tad bit brighter.
Most certainly didn't. That's not the floodlights that are on. They are making it a bit brighter, but the sun trying to make its appearance.
Oh, he's just going to go out there and flare the way to that 92 that's needed.
Good little shot for a single there. Gets himself off strike again, Gabada. Not in this over, no dot balls yet.
The trotter, he's got 3 balls to come of his spell, 2 for 7. Oh, he couldn't get across to stop that. Still going to be a single. This is good. This is good. Just keeps the scoreboard ticking. They will get a ball to hit. Maybe they figure out maybe we shall attack hitting with the wind, which the captain himself, Cormo, did the previous over as well.
I think Eugene captain बहुत समझदारी से ये नो खेल रहे हैं. उनको पता है कि 2 विकेट डाउन है, तो मुझे लेके जाना पड़ेगा गेम को आगे.
Yeah, he's the one making all the impetus here.
Oh, that is it there. Yeah, he's a lot of real estate out in this department here, just at fine legs, so they come back for 2.
Yeah, and Erasmus just not quick at all, giving him the time to actually adjust his shot and play that nicely down to that short, fine area for that 2. That's good work there from Gabata. He's almost batting at a runner ball now.
58 runs, folks. 58 runs, 37 balls. Are we in for a cliffhanger here? That's just it done again. Gabata keeping the scoreboard ticking. It's just going to be the one. That's going to bring 4 overs to a close here.
कोई भी अभी तक लूज बॉल नहीं किया एरस्मस की तरफ से और बहुत शानदार 2 ओवर किए इन्होंने अपना स्पेल खत्म किया.
So they're certainly there or thereabouts. Nkomo going at a strike rate of 190.91, and they've already scored 4 boundaries. You think that in the entire innings of the Saints, they only scored 6 boundaries, 3 sixes, 3 fours. So certainly the strikers here striking out and making sure that they're keeping up with the run rate.
Yeah, that's what they have to try and do here for sure. Just not sure where this game's going to go, and that's got me on a little bit of a knife edge as well, sitting on the edge of my seat. As it is, a new bowler coming into the attack, Ezra Kluti. He's going to take up proceedings here from the golf ticket end. How Gabata, how are you going to play this? Are you going to get your captain back on strike? Feel the spread far and wide. I feel they could probably squeeze Gabata a little bit more.
Yeah, I would think so. In terms of them taking singles here, it would be easy for him to just drop the ball into the leg side or into the offside for that matter and come through for the single.
देखें प्लान सिंपल है यहाँ पे सिंपल होना चाहिए प्लान क्लोटी का कि कुछ एक्स्ट्रा करने की जरूरत नहीं है. क्लोटी जर्सी नंबर 20.
Tell you what, Nkomo was running to the strikers in now after seeing that delivery. He is thinking this over needs to go. He is thinking, well, I like that look of that pace. I like the look of that bowler. I'm going to hit him with the breeze as he's done before. What way is he going to play it here?
Yeah, we're all on tenterhooks here waiting to see what he's going to do with this one.
Oh, that's in the air. Straight to Chippendale. He doesn't drop it. He's got a safe pair of hands. I had an inkling feeling that he was going to try and take him on. But the bowler, Kluti, he prevails. And that's the end of the captain. Nkomo's got to go.
Yeah, and you sense that is a key wicket here for the Saints. As you see here, he just doesn't get all of it. Stands and delivers, does the strikers captain. But he only delivers it as far as Joshua Chippendale at long on, and he's happy to take that catch. And so it's a Wolf 7-7-7 wicket.
I think James कैप्टन को थोड़ा सा रिस्पॉन्सिबिलिटी के साथ खेलना चाहिए था वहाँ पे क्योंकि उनको पता है कि विकेट्स गिर रही हैं लेकिन at the end अच्छा खेल के गए हैं अच्छी नोक खेल के गए हैं.
Yeah, he certainly needed to be probably batting all the way through there, the captain. Just unfortunately for him, not getting all of it, as we see Sibunzana coming out to the wicket. Is it? Yeah, Sibunzana. And a man who also bowled earlier on today in the innings of the strikers. And he's coming to the crease now. He's got a job to do with Gabata. They've got to stay there. They've got to keep that run rate ticking along if they're going to have any chance of chasing this 92.
Yeah, that's what they've got to try and do. Yeah, these two youngsters have got to try and compile a partnership. 56 runs still required of the remaining 34 deliveries. It's going to take some getting, but I think what these youngsters probably going to have to do first and foremost is run very well between the wickets. This is now an extremely interesting field here because it looks like the long on is extremely straight and the man at cow is also straight. Now, with the help of Chippy, he's still a lot straighter.
Indeed, Eugene, running between the wicket अच्छी होनी चाहिए. जितना कम बॉल होगा उतना ही अच्छा होगा.
They got through for the single due to the misfield there. It's going to bring Gabata on strike now.
You know, we haven't seen yet any intent from Mpumzi Gabada to hit that ball out the ground, so we'd sense that maybe the team in blue here, the Saints, maybe should be squeezing him a bit more.
That is carved away. Just forward of point. Is the ball going to get to the boundary? Yes, it does. That's 4 runs. Just as you say it, Cape Fox, he obliges by smashing the ball for 4.
I think James, batsman ne aapki sun liya.
Yeah, he must have been listening to me. He's played that one. It was short and wide. It was a bit of a buffet ball there for him. He managed to definitely get hold of that.
थोड़ा सा पहले बोल लेते तो अच्छा था.
It's buffet and the rest of that as well. I mean, that's help yourself bowling that. 2 balls to go. Oh, that's far better. It's amazing how the next ball has a lot more effort into it, isn't it? Your lines are better, bit more pace on it.
Yeah, just focus yourself a little bit more. He's conceded the 6. He's taken a very important wicket in the over. Now it's critical as a bowler to finish it well. As a batter, you want to take him on this ball.
Yeah, he's played the cut shot again. Beautifully played. It's going to bring about 2 runs as well, and that's going to bring an end to the first 5 overs. And with that, it will be the golf ticket strategic timeout that we're going to be enjoying now. And again, these 2 teams, a little bit neck and neck at this stage for sure. I think, in fact, the strikers find themselves 1 run ahead. So let's go and enjoy this golf ticket strategic timeout period.
जी हाँ दोस्तों, 5वें ओवर की समाप्ति के बाद अब समय हो चुका है गल्फ टिकट स्ट्रेटेजिक टाइम आउट का। जैसा कि हम देख सकते हैं, गल्फ टिकट द्वारा स्पॉन्सर्ड हमारी ड्रिंक्स कार्ड अब मैदान में आ रही है और दोनों टीमों के खिलाड़ियों को रिफ्रेशमेंट्स देगी। अपने दर्शकों को ये मैं याद दिला देना चाहता हूं कि गल्फ टिकट है यूएई का सबसे ज्यादा भरोसेमंद ऑनलाइन लॉटरी ड्रॉ। ये है फुली रेगुलेटेड, रजिस्टर्ड एंड ऑथराइज्ड लॉटरी ड्रॉ फ्रॉम यूएई। आप अभी gulfticket.com पे जाके अपनी किस्मत का खेल खेल सकते हैं। जी हां दोस्तों, gulfticket.com पे जाएं, वहां पे लॉग इन करें, अपना अकाउंट खोलें और खेलिए अपनी किस्मत का खेल। अपने सपनों को उड़ान भरिए और मौका दीजिए अपनी जिंदगी को बदलने का gulfticket.com के साथ। गल्फ टिकट की टैगलाइन है शेयरिंग मिलियन स्माइल्स, और ऐसे ही करोड़ों लोगों के चेहरों पे मुस्कुराहट लाने के बाद गल्फ टिकट आपकी जिंदगी में भी खुशियां भर सकता है। आपको केवल ये करना है कि gulfticket.com पे जाएं, वहां पे अपना अकाउंट खोलें और हिस्सा लें गल्फ टिकट के वीकली ऑनलाइन लॉटरी ड्रॉज में। बिल्कुल दोस्तों, गल्फ टिकट सिर्फ एक प्लेटफॉर्म नहीं है, ये है एक सिंफनी ऑफ होप, एक कैनवस ऑफ पॉसिबिलिटीज, एक टेस्टमेंट है पावर ऑफ ड्रीम्स के लिए। अब समय बर्बाद ना करें, तुरंत जाइए gulfticket.com पे और खेलिए अपनी किस्मत का खेल, क्योंकि गल्फ टिकट ही है यूएई का सबसे ज्यादा भरोसेमंद ऑनलाइन लॉटरी ड्रॉ।
And there we have tomorrow's match. Match number 5. We'll see the Belleville Blasters. They enjoyed a very good win yesterday against the Durbanville Dynamos. Belleville sponsored by D247. They're up against the Strandfontein Knights. They lost their first match to the Victoria Vipers, and Strandfontein, they are sponsored by World 777. That is the equation, folks. 49 runs needed of 30 balls. It is not out of the equation whatsoever, but somebody is going to have to play a sterling innings here with the bat for the strikers. They're going to get close. Maybe like the sun coming out there. Maybe there's somebody that can spark something here for the strikers.
Yeah, they are certainly going to hope so. They're going to need 10, near enough to 10 runs and over to win this. And 10 is the number on the back of the man coming in for the Saints. And that is Kai Curran, who's going to be having a ball from the Taj 777N. And a bit of a leggy there, is he?
Bit of a leg spin coming up here, folks. Talented cricketer again. Bats left-handed, but bowls right arm. And I think the strikers might fancy this a lot more than the seamers. Especially if you dished up that. Especially if you dish up that.
We'll take them.
Tell you, I'll be eating that with knife and fork and a spoon and a lepel and everything else to boot.
Eugene, मैं देख रहा था बॉल कहाँ पे जा रही है. He just landed there.
Yeah, he certainly maybe surprised the batter there because he didn't make the most of that at all. That one was not even in, wasn't even bowled in his half of the pitch.
थोड़ा loosener था, James. थोड़ा सा loosener.
Nah, don't be going with that looseness stuff with me, Cass. If you're talking to the wrong person here. A little bit quicker that time through the air.
Yeah, अच्छा comeback था, Eugene.
Yeah, got a little bit of turn, just a little bit of turn away from the right-hander.
Okay, Fox, did you not brief Kashif on this looseness stuff? You mustn't brief him. Please brief him. Oh, that is a shot there, and it's going to land in that fielding position once again, called no man's land, and they come back for 2.
Yeah, just trying to be a little bit inventive there, and moved across the stumps, managed to scoop it over the wicketkeeper's head. So interesting that that's the route that they're taking. The important thing, though, they got those 2 runs. If they continue to sort of keep getting the 2s, keep running hard.
Again, going to his fancied cut shot. Just going to bring about 1, and he thrives on width, doesn't he?
Yeah.
He likes to play that cut shot, free his arms up as well.
He hit the ball really well. I mean, the 4 he hit in the previous over, really excellent shot. That one, again, a glorious shot. Not able to find the gap on the offside as the field changing for the left-hander.
I think the change of pace is really, working out. बहुत अच्छा से जो है ना कैप्टन की सोच है कि स्पिनर को चांस देना चाहिए अपने को.
That's a big shot into the outfield. He's going to go all the way. It's gone all the way. It's gone all the way for a maximum. I had a fancy that the strikers might want to face spin rather than seam, and they're sort of taking a liking here to Kai Curran.
Oh, you beauty there, Sibulele Sibunzane hits that incredibly well over the leg side. The man there, they could do absolutely nothing about that. And yep, they sure do like that one.
Indeed, beautiful shot.
39 runs, boys. 39 runs from 25 deliveries.
Possible, Eugene.
Oh, God, that's so good.
It's just going to be the one, the wild, wild west with the wild, wild throw there. So we're going to end that over. So 24 balls remaining, folks.
एक बैट्समैन को लंबा खेलना चाहिए till the end. At least गबादा को लंबा खेलना चाहिए.
And that,
वो set batsman है अभी.
No.
Set batsman है गबादा.
100%, Kasif. There's the equation. 38 now needed from 24 deliveries. We're going to keep an eye on that difference from runs to balls as well. That's 14 at the minute. Let's see where they are at the end of the over, because that's going to give us a distinct indication where this game is going. It's still going to be Kluti to bowl. I just feel still he's that sort of pace that you want. But what the Saints are doing very well, they're placing their field very meticulously here. They've now got a 3rd man back. I'm not sure about the mid on in the circle. That is sort of late cut down to 3rd man. And that's going to bring Gabada back on strike. He's now on 17 or 15 deliveries.
And he'll be looking at anything that may be short or wide, any width given to him. He's going to certainly prosper again with that. And just by comparison, got to their 50 there in 5 overs and 5 balls compared to the 6 overs and 2 balls from the Saints. So they're up with that run rate. It did well to get that 6 in the last over to just push them to continue to stay under that 10 runs per over rate that they need. So it's all to play for here.
देखें जेम्स रन रेट श्योरली ऊपर है, लेकिन मैच को लंबा लेके जाना चाहिए इनको. लंबा आखिरी ओवर तक लेके जाएंगे तो इनके कुछ चांसेस बन सकते हैं.
Yeah, who knows? Who knows where we're going to go, Kasif? Who knows? I've been very impressed, have to be said here, by the strikers in this run chase. They're 55 for 3. They're playing their shots. They're keeping the rate around that 10 mark, as the Cape Fox said earlier. 37 needed, 23 balls. Like I said, let's look at the end of this over where the difference lies. Oh, it's just going to be the one Kai Curran couldn't get around there quick enough.
This left-hand, right-hand combination as well, just playing a little bit, making it a little bit more difficult for the bowler to get their lines and lengths right. Interesting to see what Klute does now.
Oh, he's trying to turn that around. He's going to come back for 2. Oh, the fielder got to the ball extremely quickly. Has to be said there. I think they should just one boundary and over. That's what they do. Must get try and look for one boundary and over. They've got 3 balls to go. They've got 3 singles.
Indeed, James. अक्सर ऐसे होता है कि जब right and left combination हो तो bowler को अक्सर difficult होता है bowling adjust करने में.
Oh, he's gone off to his favorite cut shot, and he manages to carve that straight to point, and that is the end of Gabada. He has now got to depart the scene here, scoring 18 of 17 balls.
बहुत ही क्वाइट इनिंग्स थी गबादा की तरफ से और कोशिश कर रहे थे हिटिंग करने की, लेकिन बॉल बैट पे नहीं आ रहा था उनके.
Yeah, Klute there, he got away with one that was there to be able to be hit, and unfortunately for the batter, not able to keep it down, and he gets that man at point, right on the edge of the circle, and he has to make way now, Gabada. You just sense that this is going to be a difficult target now, potentially for them to chase, as the young man now coming to the crease is Mbulelo Dube, and he also bowled in that innings. And let's see what he has in store for us. It's like he's a right-handed batter, and will keep that left-hand, right-hand combination.
Yeah, I don't want to put the mockers on him here. He's also good with the bat. He's Dube, but let him just go out there and enjoy himself. He's got a job to do for his team there. Right now, 10.5 and over. 35 runs needed of 20 deliveries. 2 balls to come in this over, and Klute seems to be just striking every time at the right time for the Saints.
देखें, इतना नए बैट्समैन को इतना डिफिकल्ट नहीं होना चाहिए पिच को रीड करने में, क्योंकि वो बाहर बैठे हैं, वो पिच को देख रहे हैं कैसे पिच बिहेव कर रही है, तो उनको पता होना चाहिए कि जाके मैंने क्या करना है, अपना नेचुरल गेम खेलना है, कैसे खेलना है. बुलेलो डुबे न्यू बैट्समैन हैं स्ट्राइकर की तरफ से, ऑलराउंडर क्लूटी बहुत ही अच्छी बॉलिंग करते हुए क्लूटी.
Yeah, not able to make 2 out of that, as it was Joshua Chippendale that just wasn't able to field that cleanly. So they didn't run the first one quickly enough, potentially there. Klute, he's only gone for 4 in this over. He's taken 2 very important wickets. What's Sibunzana going to do with this one?
That's up in the air. Keeper's calling for it. He's got the gloves on, O'Brien, and he takes the catch. And there's the second wicket in the over, and Klute just knows when to strike for the Saints.
And that is another crucial wicket for the Saints. You have a look at it, he tries to go across and play it into the leg side. It just gets an edge on that one and just goes massively up into the sky. Just maybe the scoreboard pressure getting to him there.
Yes, James, जैसा कि मैंने बोला कि change of pace really helping bowler को. आप देख सकते हैं कि another slow ball delivery थी. And indeed, scoreboard pressure भी हो सकता है.
Yeah, for sure, and I think that's going to be the difference. Look at that difference there. Now they need to go a tick above 11 and over. Still not out of the equation as such, but it's going to require somebody to really step up here for the strikers, the team in orange.
I think the big issue there, Eugene, is that number of wickets down. If you look at the same time, the Saints 59 for 1, 58 for 5 now, the strikers, so the runs might be equal, but the number of wickets down is going to be the challenge here for the strikers, as it is Liaka Latoto that makes his way to the middle. And excuse me for my click there, not perhaps sounding right, but trying to get it right.
But James, isn't that also, I think when you look at this innings here from the strikers, they should be filled with confidence at all the stages that we have here. They are there and thereabout. Yes, it's just the cluster of wickets that they've lost, and I think that might be the difference here. But 11 runs in over, that's what teams are certainly looking for and striving for in the back end of the innings, to try and get 10, 11, 12 runs in over. So it's 3 overs to go, 11 runs to the over.
And it just takes 1 boundary per over potentially. You know, you can get 2, that's great, but it's just the 1 boundary per over, and maybe running those 2s hard get you in with an opportunity.
Liam Philander in here with his leg spin, starts with a juicy full toss that's just hit out there to point.
Got away with that one, certainly.
देखें both innings में हमने सीम बॉलर को नहीं देखा दूसरी तरफ से, दूसरी साइड से.
Yes, please.
ये अच्छा प्लान है, बहुत ही अच्छा प्लान है ये.
They normally say that you've got to try and hit them off your line and length. They didn't hit him off his length here, certainly with 2 full tosses.
Oh, that was good running from the 2 of them there as they took the man on at backward point. But interesting, little bit of turn here for Philander, not much.
Spin to win, Eugene.
Oh, I don't know, mate. All I know is the rate has gone up to 13s now. Come on, make this interesting.
Philander going to be coming again. First to Liaka Latoto. That should be a no ball.
It is going to be a no ball. It is going to be a no ball. They're going to come back for 2, and it's going to be a free hit. Yeah.
Good, Sean.
There it is, the signal coming from the umpire.
Question is, can they cash in?
Yeah,
Are they going to be able to on this particular delivery?
बहुत अच्छा मौका है, फ्री हिट मिलेगी बैट्समैन को.
Oh, it's a big sweep shot played, and he misses that, unfortunately. Try and look straighter, young man. That brought about a dot. So 2 balls to go, 14 balls remaining in the innings. 30 runs needed.
Big on. Yeah, good.
Philander just got that loopy little leg spin there, hasn't he? My word.
I hope he's not going to be bowling that in his next spell. Or the next match, wherever he finds himself.
Catch that one. What's a spin left? No chance, no chance.
Ball is extremely loopy. Oh, it's just going to be 1. But, James, I think once teams look at that type of bowling, I tell you what, their eyes will lit up. They will they will be rushing in to try and get to the middle to see if they can have a hit at that.
Yeah, well, they don't know whether it's chicken and mushroom or steak and kidney. I mean, that's the thing.
No doubt, Eugene. No doubt. I think जो हमने so far अभी देखा है सेंस की तरफ से काफी अच्छी बॉलिंग की है. Change of pace.
We are going to see now, is it some pace that we are going to see as he takes his one arm, takes the armband off there. The arm protector, he's been bowling right arm presumably, and this bowler is going to be Brandon Rogers coming in now for the Saints.
अगर देखा जाए यूजीन सेंस की तरफ से कुछ कोई सॉलिड बॉलर हमें नज़र नहीं आए हैं कंपेयर टू अगर आप किसी और टीम के साथ खेलेंगे तो इतना सॉलिड स्टार्ट नहीं है.
That's clipped onto the leg side. How's the running? Dube is running very, very quickly. So it looks like they're going to get 2 runs off the first ball. No, stay there. Stay there. So 26 needed, 11 balls. Boundaries needed.
Yeah, they certainly need boundaries. And the best place, if they are going to hit them over the boundary, your best end to be batting at is the end they're currently at. So can Umbalebelo Dube do something about that?
That's gone up.
Surely.
Has it gone all the way? Oh, he's palmed it. He has palmed it, and I hope Chippy's all right. And that's 6. We need more of that. The strikers, they need more of that.
Surely, Eugene. इनको और बाउंड्री चाहिए at least 2 बाउंड्रीज एक ओवर में.
Chippy going backwards there, and the ball
बहुत ही शानदार शॉट.
Gets palmed over the crossbar for a 6.
Yeah, that's good.
Dot ball. So 20 runs needed off 9 deliveries. 20 of 9. One more maximum here, Cape Fox. Get us one more maximum. Talk us through it, Cape Fox. You can do it.
Yeah, no, certainly Umbalelo Dube is showing us that he's got the chance to do that. If he's going to get it in the arc, he's going to play that shot again.
Smoked. Keenan Mitchell needs to do the mopping up. It's going to be 2. Still good enough. That's still good enough, folks.
That's very good from these two. They've got 10 off the first 4 balls of the over. Umbalelo Dube, he's lining up. Brandon Rogers here. He's just waiting for another one in his arc.
Oh, give us one
Eugene,
here.
Repeat. From
it's down the leg side. It's down the leg side. That ball's going to go to the boundary, surely. It does. That's 5 wides. It is 5 wides. That's as good as a 6.
Game on here. They now need, they still need the 18 to win. Is it?
13 needed
13 now
off the 8 balls. That's way down the leg side. That's pressure. That is just pressure. Hands on head. Teapot is out.
Eugene, ये हम repeat देख रहे हैं. पहले मैच का repeat है. पहले मैच का repeat.
Well, it's all to play for now. What's he going to deliver now?
That's up in the air. That's up in the air, folks. It's gone. It has gone for 6.
Wow.
Can you believe it? It has gone for the maximum.
Wow.
Dube doing it here for the strikers.
Well,
what an over.
Incredible stuff.
What an over, Eugene.
Dooby-dooby-doo. That's what they say.
Oh, Cape Fox, he's loving it up. He's loving the dream. Now then, what's the equation? 7 of 7, folks. That's runnable stuff.
What an over this has been.
Bowler under pressure में क्या होगा last ball पे? Rogers.
It's down the leg side. It is down the leg side. Pressure in cricket is such a wonderful thing. You got to stand up and show what you made of here. 6 runs off 7 balls. The crowd are getting involved here.
22 off the over so far. 1 legal delivery remaining. 6 to win.
Oh, it's up in the air again. It's up in the air again. Kai Curran, he takes the catch. He takes the catch. But we are going to go to the final over once again. We have got a game on, folks. 6 runs needed with 6 balls. Dube, he's played his part here. He certainly has done. Now then, folks, which way are we going to go? Everything's still at stake. Let me paint this picture for you. 6 runs. The strikers, they are victorious. Anything less than 5, then the team in blue, the Saints, they are victorious. However, we still have that prospect of a, what is it now? The super over. Yeah. Super over, supernova. Tian, have you heard that? Super over. Now.
Indeed.
Coming to the crease, it is Sindile Ndinga, the wicket keeper.
What a T10 this has become. This is the 3rd game in a row that has gone to the last over, folks. The strikers, they seemed they were gone. They were out of it. But Dube's played an innings, couple of maximums. The Blues, they're in a huddle. They're looking for Saints out there.
They're hoping for some kind of blessing on their bowling.
Not sure.
यूजीन जैसे मैंने बोला था शुरुआत में कि जितना लंबा खेलेंगे गेम को लंबा लेके जाएंगे उतना अच्छा होगा स्ट्राइकर्स के लिए.
Who are you throwing the ball to? Who are you throwing the ball to?
Yeah, who wants
surely
it?
strikers, Eugene.
Who wants it? Somebody must have that, and it's going to be Kai Curran, is it?
Oh.
It is indeed.
This is
a leg breaks.
This
Kai
is a
Curran.
big call, Cape Fox. This is a massive call.
Indeed.
Let's go here, Kai.
Yeah.
Big finish
I think in there
Nice and quick off the rope.
is that
Chippy,
young
I
man
don't even know
there,
if we need it all the
Liaka
way on.
Atoto. Is he of his eyes lit,
Kai, you want
lit
deep
up
square or
here?
square?
It's going to be the leg spin.
Right, let's look at this field, Cape Fox. Let's focus on this field first and foremost. Not anyone in the ring is going to save one. Let me tell you that. None of them are going to save because they are sitting deep. Not sure about that. Got to try and force his hand here a little bit.
I'll stay here. If you stay out at off stump, he's going to struggle to
Especially out
cross
here
the
on
line.
the offside, standard delivery is the one that goes away from the right-hander. Just dabs it into the offside, they can go through for a single. They just need 6 singles.
There's one of them. There's one of them. Folks, there is one of them. I said, Cape Fox, I told you, not one of the men in the ring is going to save a single any time of day. Not this day or Sunday. I'm telling you now.
यही ब्यूटी है T10 लीग की यही ब्यूटी है इस गेम की.
And it's a left-hander. You got the. It's going to be bowling that one. It's going to be coming into the left-hander.
Super over, supernova. I'm telling you, 5 runs needed of the 5 remaining balls. Everybody is pointing fingers. That looks like the traffic department out there. Hands are showing. Directions being pointed. Which way to go?
Eugene, एक ओवर मैच का पासा पलट देता है. एक ओवर. और ये exactly हुआ.
Here we go. Now we see a few men. We need more of them in. If you're in the ring, you've got to save one, surely.
Yeah, you've got to be closer in. You've got to make sure they can't get through for the single. Just make it difficult for them.
Oh, that is it downtown. That is it downtown. They're running hard. They're coming back for 2. They're coming back for 2, folks. They're coming back for 2.
This is happening here. It is all happening here.
3 runs needed for victory. 4 balls still remaining. Left hand on strike. 4 wickets still remaining. Let's forget about that. It's all about the runs and balls now.
Yeah, the wickets don't matter anymore.
Kai Curran क्या करेंगे अभी?
It's gone in the air. It's gone in the air. It's taken. It is taken. This game has taken another twist.
बहुत ही शानदार कैच. बहुत ही अच्छे से बॉलिंग की है. और एक और ट्विस्ट है इस गेम में.
Wow, my goodness, it's all happening. This is like a shootout at the OK Corral here as the man from the Wild Wild West comes forward and takes that catch. That's another Wolf 777 wicket. And number 8 comes out to the crease. That is Tato Mzizi. He has got a job to do with the bat now.
Super over, supernova. 3 runs needed for victory. For that team, you see they're sponsored by Winfair 247. They are called the Strikers. They need 3 for victory. There's 3 balls remaining in this innings. 2 runs will take us to a super over. 1 run will be victory for the team in blue there. Kai Curran looks like he wanted the ball. He's got a wicket.
क्या काई करन हीरो होंगे इस मैच के हीरो होंगे क्या? 3 balls पे 3 runs.
I hope this doesn't continue. I hope this doesn't continue. I won't have a voice left come day 17.
How brave are you, Tato Mzizi? How brave are you?
Field was very close. Look at me, mid-wicket is.
I think that's a very good call.
3 important runs.
Can't just punt it into the offside, into the leg side.
Yes, read the rules, man.
Whoa, my word.
Kai Curran ball करेंगे ball number 4.
Oh, he's bowled him! He has bowled him!
Wow!
So he's taken 2 in 2. Oh, this game has just had everything. This game has had everything. I'm still saying super over, supernova. I'm still calling it. That wicket means now they need 3 of 2 deliveries.
Oh, he just walks across it, trying to play it into the leg side, and he actually just manages to get himself bowled, I think, there. He can't play that ball into the leg side, and it's another wicket. It's a hat-trick ball coming up.
ये क्या देख रहे हैं हम? 2 balls पे 2 wicket. Strikers 3 runs दूरी पे, victory पे 3 runs.
It's going to call for calm heads out there now, surely. It's going to call for calm heads. Another one of the Saints bowlers on a hat-trick. We saw the trotter, Erasmus, was on a hat-trick. Now it's a chance of Kai Curran. Now he finds himself on a hat-trick. In the final over, where the team is still needing 3 runs for victory, he's still got 2 balls to come. Everybody's upstanding. What a match. What a T10 we're having. What a Taj. 7-7 presents Taj Cricket. Club League T10 Cricket. Castle Animal match number 4 we are experiencing here, folks.
Incredible. Unati Magoloza, he has got to face this hat-trick ball. Magoloza, what can he do? It's a left-hander.
Let's just appreciate this ball. Let's just watch this ball, folks. Let's just let it be.
T10 cricket का असली animal.
This is what it's all about, folks. This is what T10 is all about. 3 runs to win.
Absolutely.
5 balls.
Everybody's watching this game. Here we go.
Curran. Ball number 5.
That's up in the air. That is up in the air. He's going to take a hat-trick, folks. He's going to take a hat-trick. That is a hat-trick.
Wow.
In T10 cricket here for Kai Curran.
Oh, the strikers, what have you done? You have just given Kai Curran the hat-trick. You have needed 6 to win off this final over. They just have made this just a disaster for them here.
क्या शानदार ओवर है काय करन की तरफ से. क्या शानदार हैट्रिक ली है काय करन ने.
Well done to Kai Curran for the hat-trick. But folks, if the strikers still manage to get 2 or more runs, if it's 2 runs, we're going to that super over. If it's 3 runs, they've won. Anything less than that, then it's the team in blue.
As their number 11 walks out to the crease, he is going to have to face the bowling of Kai Curran. Curran, he's already got a hat-trick. He's probably looking at 4 in 4 here.
Why not? Why not, James?
What a match. Now then, the ring field can go and sit on the ring for all I care. That's what they're thinking now, because if they get 1, the Blues, the Saints, they will be victorious.
कुछ भी हो सकता है. कुछ भी ही हो सकता है.
It's Sikalulu Rala, the opening bowler. He has got to face the music. He's got to face Kai Curran.
Kai, give it some air, you bugger.
What's he going to do?
Okay.
क्या करन?
Got a smile on his face, hasn't he? 1 ball left.
1 ball
I know
left.
what he's doing.
क्या करन हीरो होंगे इस मैच के? बहुत ही शानदार हैट्रिक ली. आखिरी बॉल इनिंग्स की आखिरी बॉल.
Kai, 4 in 4, you bugger.
1 ball 3 runs.
4 in 4,
कौन
yeah,
हीरो
Kai.
होगा इस मैच का? क्या राला हीरो होंगे? क्या करन हीरो होंगे?
Rala on strike here. Kai Curran, the bowler. I mean, they can't even set the scene better than this. The tension is just unbearable for these. Here we go. Final ball of this innings. That's up in the air. Somebody's underneath it. It is the captain himself. He has taken 4 in 4, and that is victory.
Wow.
That's going to go the way of the Saints. Can you believe it? What a match we experienced there. The strikers, all they had to do for the final over was score 6 runs off the remaining 6 balls, but they ended up short, and it is the team, the Saints, that are victorious here.
This is crazy, Eugene. This is crazy.
Oh, he goes for the shot. He has to do that. And he just gets that edge, goes up in the air. It's a steepler, and the captain takes the catch. And it means the Saints are victorious by 2 runs. Just the 2 runs. Oh, my word. Who could have imagined this? And Bolelo Dube, he got them to that point where they needed 6 of 6 balls, and they couldn't get it home.
Yeah, it's just called a little bit for calm heads there, and I think the youngster will learn from that. Getting one then being on strike for the next over, I think that was more important. However, what a game these two teams have entertained us royally here. It is the team in blue. They are victorious here by 2 runs. Can you believe it? 2 runs, and a game that seemed to be in the bag for them, but a good innings, as the Cape Fox said there. I mean, what a game. That is T10 cricket. That is absolute best.
Yeah, you cannot ask for better than that. As we look at that scoreboard, 89 all out, and they went into that final over, only needing the 6 runs to win. They hit 22 off over number 9, and they looked for all money that they were going to be the ones to get over the line.
बॉलिंग कार्ड को देखें अगर गोल्डिंग ने पहला ओवर अच्छा स्टार्ट किया था, दूसरा ओवर करने आए वो इतना अच्छा स्टार्ट नहीं है, एंड Erasmus.
And so you saw there below, as we'll take you now into the highlights once you've seen this final scorecard, the Strandfontein Saints winning by 2 runs over the Soloman Strikers. What a game we've had here. And folks, if this T10 match is anything to go by, we've had 1 round now of matches, but all 8 teams have played in this tournament. We will be back again tomorrow for another 2 games. It's just all excitement, all action. And after you've seen these highlights we'll be showing to you now, we're going to be going to the post-match interviews, which will be hosted by Eugene Molion. And from the commentary team here, it's a goodbye.
Here we at the post-match presentation of this Taj 777 presents Taj Cricket Club League T10 Cricket Ka Asli Anama. And what a match 4 we've just seen. It is a team from Strandfontein, the Strandfontein Saints. They're sponsored by Cricket Trust of India. They were victorious over the team of Soloman Strikers, sponsored by Winfair 247. I'm going to ask Nkomo to come and join me over here. The captain of the Strikers, Nkomo. Something you must feel a little bit unhappy there, but still so immensely proud of your team. They're taking it to the last over.
Yeah, look, to be honest with you, the game was close.
Yeah.
Obviously, we needed to win, but my boys didn't finish up in the right time. But hey, it was a good game. I could see the opponents were a bit afraid of the game as well. So I was like, yeah, we needed to win, but the game was just, it's just like that, isn't it?
Yeah, you guys were very good in the field there as well. I mean, your fielding, you must be immensely proud of your boys as well. They kept it down. I mean, 91 looks like that's probably where the pass score is heading to. You wanted to bat first, and that's sort of what you alluded to. You just couldn't get it over the line at the end.
Look, I'm happy with my fielding. The boys did a good job. Yeah. We took some catches as well. Obviously, this is, as I told you before, this is our first game. We just needed to know each other. But look, it was a good game, wasn't it?
You can take a lot of positives going into the rest of this tournament, and I think that's what you got to take with your boys. You took it to the last of, and just shows in T10 cricket you're not out of it.
Yeah, we're not out of the game as well. So, as I said to you before, back to the drawing board now and win some couple of games. Yeah.
Go well in this tournament.
Thank you very much, boss man.
That's the captain, Nkomo. He's captain in the Soloman Strikers, sponsored by Winfair 247. I'm going to call on Keenan Mitchell. He's the captain there of Strandfontein side, sponsored by Cricket Trust of India. Keenan, I'm sure at some point you didn't think that game was going to go to the last over, just like that.
No idea. At the halfway mark, we thought we had it in the bag, but complacent with the guys there, but cricket will humble you.
Just shows you that complacency in this game, as you said, you can't be complacent at any stage, and just take in 2 overs in T10 cricket, you could fall away.
Yeah, as you saw, 2 overs, I went for about 35 runs, and that changed the whole game within 2 overs. So, yeah, I think the guys learned from that now and can do better in the next game.
I think you must also take a lot of confidence in it. You guys won the toss and elected to bat first. So you're going to take the confidence of that going in, knowing that you're the one team that has done that so far.
Yeah, so like I said, we wanted to get some time in the middle, get the guys adapted to this format. So hopefully we'll take it to the next game.
Glad with the win, I'm sure.
Very happy with the win.
Go well in the rest of the tournament.
Thanks, Eugene.
That is the thoughts there of the captains here. An exciting game that went right down to the wire. It ended up with Kai Curran taking 4 wickets or 4 balls and allowed the Saints to be victorious. Only just. What has match 5 got in store? Join us tomorrow at 10 o'clock. Back here for some more. Tars 777 presents Tars Cricket Club League T10 Cricket Ka Asli Anama. Join us again.